Good Friday morning. Oh, nothing like the cup of coffee on a Friday. It's been a long week, it seems like. Um, but here we are. We made it to Friday. It is Friday, so we will be talking about a certification. And this week we'll be talking about CompTIA's IT Fundamentals Plus, or ITF Plus. I heard about this one. I didn't think a whole lot about it when it first came out. First time I heard about this thing, I didn't I didn't probably give it much attention until I started looking at it. It's really a pretty well-rounded certification. If you're new to IT, you're new to the field, you want to get into something like security, um, this is a good place to start. You're starting your path, you're starting your certification path. IT fundamentals is probably a good place to start. If you've been around a while, it's a nice little refresher to go through. Um, Something maybe a pre-A plus certification. So it gets you going, gets you started. It's a pretty good rundown. So the code for it's changed a couple years ago. It's FCO U61. There's a U51. That is the old expired exam. You don't want to take that one. 75 questions, multiple guess or multiple choice. So it's not too bad. Pretty straightforward in the questions. Four options to choose from. Usually you can get rid of one or two and go to it. If you go look at the courseware, and we'll get to that in a minute, it's not too bad. It's got a good rounding of what you need to know to get into the IT field. 60 minutes to get through the certification exam, and you need a passing score of 650 on a scale of 900 to get certified as an ITF Plus certified individual. So what's it made up of? Domain 1, IT concepts and terminology, 17% of the exam. This is stuff like what data looks like. What is data and information? What are things like copyright and privacy laws and requirements? Types of data. Just looking at things like that. Domain 2, infrastructure, 22%. This is things like input, output. What's a network look like? What are the parts of a computer? Those kind of things. Domain 3, applications and software. It's about 18% of your certification exam. Stuff like purpose of the operating system, the components of the operating system. What about the architecture and model and delivery model of software, those kind of things. Domain 4, software development, 12%. Program Friday morning. Programming languages, categories and programming concepts, those kind of things. Not going to make you a programmer, but it's going to give you an overview of, software development and the life cycles around that. Domain 5, database fundamentals. Database structures, the purpose of a database, how you interact with a database, those kind of things are all covered in Domain 5. And then finally, you can't have a certification anymore without security in it. Of course, I agree with that. Security is central to just about everything. So Domain 6 is security. Talk about the CIA triad, the principles of security, best practices, uses of encryption, that kind of stuff. I will throw the link in the section below, in the comments below. If you want to go out to CompTIA and check it out, you can download the brochure. It's well worth it. I think it's a good place to start if you're new to information technology. If you've been around a while, it might be a place to look in, just kind of brush up on some things. Hope you are enjoying your Friday. It has been a long/short week, but I hope you have good plans for the weekend, and hope to see you on Monday when we kick off another week of cyber. Enjoy the day, be safe out there, and see you later.